this.
Yeah. So I do it on Facebook. So
This one do.
Yeah.
I think
Need
I
to
think we
edit
are.
that.
I think we are live.
We're gonna turn that down.
Easy way to check. I can check your channel.
Yeah.
I was just like, ooh, new button.
We're live. Okay.
It is live.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
boys and girls,
shit.
and
Need to
everything
edit that.
in between. I just
turn that
learned this
down.
new line.
Easy way to check. I can check your channel.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Boys and girls, and everything.
And
in
everything in between. All right, so you guys ready?
Yeah.
between.
I don't know
Let's
anymore.
let's dungeon some things.
So I have a speech for the beginning of this.
Ooh, I have
Oh,
dragons.
here he goes.
Oh no.
Are you ready?
He promised dragons,
Jesus
right?
Christ.
Hate and fear, they're easy emotions. They come to us effortlessly. Whispering to act and anger, to shield ourselves with mistrust. They thrive in the shadows of ignorance and uncertainty. In the world driven by fear, we choose what is simple, what is safe. But doing the right thing, that's never easy. Doing right requires courage, even when the world seems to be pulling us in the wrong direction. It demands a strength of heart that refuses to be silenced by hate or paralyzed by fear. Here we have Herald City, a metropolis that stands to a testament of human achievement, a place where technology and culture have blended in the ways of our ancestors, in ways our ancestors could only imagine. The skyline gleams with innovation, the streets pulse with life, and the very air hums with possibility, but beneath the glistening surface lies an unsettling truth, a darkness that settles to unravel everything we have built. Herald City is on the verge of something. Call it a turning point, call it crossroads. This thriving city, futuristic, brilliant, and teetering on the edge, has begun to crack. Greed, corruption, and apathy have taken root in its heart. People are losing trust in their leaders. Communities, once tight-knit, now live in fear behind walls of glass and steel. The divide between those who prosper and those who struggle have never been greater. The light once burned brightly is dimming. And in this moment, we ask ourselves, who will stand against the darkness? Who will protect the future we dream for ourselves, for our children? Herald City needs more than just good intentions. It needs heroes. Not the kinds that wear cape, but the kinds that take action when it's easier to stay silent. The kind of fight for justice when others turn and run away. You four are the ones Herald City has been waiting for. The ones who choose to do what is right, even when it's hard. You'll face shadows with fear. You'll face shadows, not with fear, but with courage to bring back the light. And so we start with our first hero, Brian Damagely. Did I pronounce that right?
Yeah, no, that's perfect.
Okay.
That's
so
my
we
favorite wrestler.
we start.
That's a real wrestler?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I started out of nowhere. How do we have another character named after a wrestler?
No. So it's not Damagely, but it's Brian. Oh no. Sorry, my bad.
They don't exist.
What was that? Did you just have a blip of madness there?
He had
Yes.
a stroke.
So we start a couple many years ago when Brian was little, and the scene is the dim glow of moonlight. Brian's sitting there with his mother, and she's tucking him in, and she gives him a warm, comforting smile as she smooths the blankets over him, and she looks at him and says, "Good night, my brave little man." And so, what do you say? So she kisses you on the forehead and she turns to leave. And you hear a crashing downstairs, causing her to freeze mid-step. She looks back at you and her smile is replaced by a deep look of concern. And she kind of runs towards you and she goes, Brian. And you can hear a lot of fear in her voice. She's like, I need you to hide in the closet. Stay quiet. No matter what happens, do not get out of the closet. Don't make a sound. Do you understand me?
Yes, Mom.
Okay. So you're confused but you're obedient. So you go to the closet and give me a perception roll.
Shit, I just realized we roll in the lobby.
Oh yeah.
I just had a crit fail.
All right, you don't hear anything.
Okay.
No. So you're. Oh, there goes John.
Bye, John.
John's
Oh.
back.
My origin's too spoopy for him.
So John rolled a 1 in real life.
Yeah, I clicked
Yeah.
the wrong button, everybody.
So I rolled a 1 in perception.
You hear nothing. What are you gonna do? Like you when you heard the initial crash and your mom running downstairs, you heard some screams and everything, but now you hear complete silence.
I'm gonna open the closet and peek out to see if I hear anything or see anything.
Okay. So the only thing you hear really is just the pounding of your heart in your ears.
Okay.
It's just the thump, thump, thump as you slowly peek your head out. And then give me a dexterity save.
Jeez, the dice hates me today. That would be a 3.
Okay. So it's too dark for you to see anything, and you can't hear anything because of the heart beating in your ears. But you do feel a hand grab you on the face and pull you up by your head.
Ooh.
The hand feels not human. It's way larger than what a human should be, and it throws you through your front door or through your bedroom door. What do you do?
I'm just gonna not. I'm gonna get up and immediately run.
Okay. So
I'll try to run downstairs.
As you start to run through the hallway, you feel those same hand grab you on the shoulder and slam you against the wall and then throw you out the window. Give me a Constitution roll.
Let's see if this dice roller still fucking hates me. Okay, this is a little better. That would be a 13.
Still not good enough.
Okay.
So as your body hits the ground outside, you see your family lined up beside you, and they're all bloodied. You see your mother, and it looks like her throat has been torn out by an animal. As she looks at you, and she tries to mouth or try to say the word "run." You can see her mouthing the words, but the only sound that's coming out is gurgling. She's just, and at that moment, you see a dark figure stand above you, and the only thing that your brain can scream are those words, "Get up and run." And your vision starts to fade to black, and everything is gone dark. So then, as that happens, you hear as the teacher, Mr. Bennett, is slamming his hand on your desk, and he's like, "Brian, you need to pay attention to this." And it turns out you were just remembering a very tragic moment in your life. And as you look up past the teacher, you can see the ghostly remains of your parents standing behind him, just as they always are, always there but never speaking. And Mr. Bennett's like, "What was the answer to the question?"
Uh, 42.
This is geology.
Rocks? 42 rocks.
I'm
They're
I'm
minerals,
sorry, Mr. Bennett.
Marie.
I dozed off. I'm sorry. I have a bit of a migraine. I'm sorry.
This always happens. Like, you're a good kid, but you're never here. I'm gonna have to give you detention.
I understand, Mr. Bennett.
And at that moment, we go to another character, Tom, who is just sneaking out of the biology lab. Give me a stealth roll.
Sneaking.
Fuck yeah, I've got +4 on stealth.
Let the roller be more kind to you than me.
Well, with mod 8.
With mod 8.
Roll. Larry's got a secret like program to say give him shit rolls.
No. You didn't even have to roll high. Like, I rolled a 10. But as you're sneaking, you're looking the other way, and as soon as you turn around, you see the principal, Mr. Thornweaver, and you run right into him.
2 feet away.
Yeah, and he looks down, and he's like, he's just so disgusted. He's like, "Why are you naked?
What?
What class are you supposed to be in?"
Science?
Where are your clothes?
See, what happened was
Come on.
there was a lot of ketchup. And it was
Ketchup.
everywhere.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Do I have any mods on persuasion? Please? Of course not. Wait, that's a charisma. No, I actually have -1.
Oh.
So that's gonna be
It's good times.
6 with mod.
It'd be funny if you rolled a natural 20.
And he was like, "Oh, okay." And he's like,
I just
you're,
read it. He's like, "Oh, ketchup, okay."
Oh God, I need to get in
Stuff.
there.
No, he's like, "There's no ketchup anywhere on you. There's no clothes on you. Do me a favor, go get some clothes. What class are you supposed to be in? What's your name?"
Ged?
Ged?
Yeah.
I don't have time for this. I've got a meeting I'm late for. Just go to Lost and Found, grab some clothes or wherever your other clothes are, and get to detention right now.
Where's the lost and found?
It's in the. I'll take you. And he grabs you by the arm, but like, kind of, like he doesn't want to touch you. He's like, "Why are you so sweaty?"
I run hot.
He's a professional teacher, educator. He understands that he has to follow the protocols and not get that close to a naked student.
he's like, just 5 more years till retirement. And he leads you to the Lost and Found, and there is a huge box of just random clothes there if you want to roll to see if you find anything good. That'd be perception.
Perception. Oh, good, because I have +2 on perception.
Okay.
You're fucking kidding me.
What'd you get?
I crit failed. I have 3 with mod.
Okay, so with a crit failure, all of the clothes you find are they're Hello Kitty. And they don't fit you very well. Like the pants are too big, the shirt is too small, like your little belly's hanging out.
It's a belly shirt that says hot and spicy.
Yeah. No, he's wearing a shirt that says boner donor.
Why is that in a high school?
I don't know.
I mean, that's fine.
But the pants are like hot pink and very parachute pants. And
Oh yeah, like those old Hot Topic pants we wore in 8th grade.
That's some
Okay.
great superhero gear.
and
Oh,
you
yeah.
come out looking like that, and he's just like, "Ah, Jesus Christ, you know what? Whatever. Down the hall, third door on the left. Go to detention now.
Got it. Down the hall, take a right, 5th door on
No,
the
no, no,
right.
no. Just come with me."
Why is he wearing the bows in his hair? Why have to accessorize?
So as the principal walks you to detention, we move to John's character, James Love. So James is a lanky teenager, and he's kind of zoning out while sitting in his dad's truck, and his dad's driving him to work. He's zoning out to his first day on his first job. And James walks into a pawn shop, and the owner is sitting there, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute." And he's like kind of fumbling around in the back.
Okay, sir. Okay.
And are you just gonna stand there and wait for him?
I'm going to stand there trying not to be awkward, but failing at being awkward. Like the kind of person is like, like, oh, what's this thing? Almost breaks it.
So give me a dexterity save.
How do I make this thing? I forget how to make the roll work.
/R or /roll space D20.
Isn't that the same last name as your old D20 Modern character? That's what I thought.
It is.
Daniel Love, I think was his name.
He loves the love. So this is James Love Jr.
Mm-hmm. And it was Dex, you said?
Yeah, Dex. So
that's a 7.
okay, so the vase you were kind of touching just starts to fall, and you're able to fumble it, and then it slips out of your hand and just breaks. And that's when the pawn shop owner, Vince Cash Marino, walks around, and he's like, "Listen, if you break it, you bought it." And he sees you. He's like, "Oh, it's you. That's coming in your paycheck."
Yep. Sorry, sir.
You know what? I'll go ahead and clean it up. Your outfit's in the back.
Oh, okay, and just that way. I'm like awkwardly walking around the thing, walking around him, and then back here, sir.
Yeah, don't step on it. Oh, you just crushed it again.
Oh gosh, gee, sorry.
Yeah, just go. Just
yes,
the
sir.
suit's in the back. There's a sign there. You can use it.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Bye.
So as you go to the back, give me a perception roll.
Oh, I have to do this all over again?
Everybody's failing.
The dice roller is not happy with us tonight.
Something's not happy.
Space between roll and D20.
Yeah, you put a space.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, that's not bad. That's average.
Hey, that's the best roll today.
10%.
The best roll of the night.
I can't.
It's a 10. That is sad.
Okay. So as you're walking back there, in the back, you see a couple of different outfits, like costumes that you're not sure which one he's talking about. And you don't see it, but you bump into a large chest.
What do you do? Again.
Do you try to catch it or anything?
I think I'm so startled by this one that I just jump back from it.
So as the chest falls down, it hits it just right to where the chest pops open.
Mm-hmm.
And
sorry, my bad.
And Vincent's like, "What'd you break back there?"
No, I don't think it's broken this time. Just open.
Lord, this kid. And he just
Sounds like a New York Jew.
yeah. He shouts at you. He's like, "I'm only doing this as a favor to your dad."
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'll try not to screw it up.
But as the chest pops open, you see what you think is at first an like a shag carpet or a rug. It's orange. It's actually a fuzzy mascot suit that spills out of the locked chest.
Oh.
Its
Whoa.
vibrant, shaggy fur catches the light of the dim room. The suit, it looks like it was once neatly folded, and now it's just kind of a disheveled heap, awkwardly oversized limbs, just splayed out. The fur is a bit matted from years of confinement. Bless you.
Thank you.
And the headpiece has rolled straight to your feet.
Oh.
The mouth looks like the googly eyes are kind of sitting there, and the mouth is permanently fixed in a wide, toothy grin that seems almost too big for its head, given the suit's exaggerated and goofy expression. So you have your choice of suits. You can do the mascot suit. There's another suit in the back that looks almost like the mascot suit, except for it's green. And then there's a large like box with arms.
Just like it looks like a cardboard box.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like green. Don't like orange either. The box looks like it could fall apart any moment. Pick up the orange. Ew.
It smells like wet dog.
I start like almost crying to himself as he's putting it on. Just like it's for dad. It's for dad. Put it for dad.
Should we do a Constitution save to see how this awful smell affects him?
Yeah, do that. Do a Constitution save. See how you handle this.
Nat one. Nat
Fail,
one.
fail,
Nat one.
fail.
Puke in the soup. Ah,
Oh, son of a bitch.
19
first good roll.
plus one,
Really
so that's a
good.
20. That's a dirty 20, everyone.
Okay, so as you put on the suit, it kind of like the smell and the weirdness of it, for some reason invokes nostalgia in you, and as you put it on, you feel different, not yourself. You feel more confident. And so you grab the sign that you're supposed to be spinning outside, and you head outside. And as you're doing your job,
Big awkward walking.
yeah, you're because you're so nostalgic and energized by the suit, you're actually able to spin this sign a lot better than what you practice at home. But
Only dropped it twice. Oh, yeah.
as you're spinning, give me a perception roll.
I mean, that's 11.
Okay. So as you're spinning, you hear a woman screaming across the street, and she's like, "That's my purse!" And
Really?
as you look up, you I don't know you. That's what she sounds like Bobby Hill. She's like, "That's my purse!" and as he looks up, you see a robber, the purse snatcher, running towards you. What do you do?
I see him running towards me, and my initial reaction is like, "Oh God, it's a criminal! I don't want him to get to fight." Try to like cower out of the way.
Okay, so as give me a another Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, that's a 17.
It's out unknowingly,
Uh-huh.
and you trip the guy, and he stands up and he's like, "Why don't you fucking watch it?" And he pushes you.
Oh, gosh. No.
And you're trying to cower away,
Mm-hmm.
but that nostalgic feeling takes over you again.
Mm-hmm.
and your giant mascot fist just goes straight into the guy.
No,
And oh.
Physical violence. Oh.
and it knocks him out. And Mrs. Bobby Hill comes up and she's like, "Thanks for saving my purse." And then we zoom back to current day, and your dad is giving you a speech for your first day of school, and he's like, "Son, always remember, there are no shortcuts to anything worth achieving. Hard work and dedication will pay off in the end."
You got
And he's
it.
like, were you daydreaming again?
Maybe a little.
Okay. Well, just remember, work hard, do what's right, pretty much. And he opens the door to the truck, and you're at Herald City High. And as you're walking in, you see the principal dragging along this weird-looking kid with a shirt that's too small. This is boner donor and hot pink pants. And he looks at you, and he was like, "Another one? All right. You know what? I don't even care. You're going to detention too."
Oh, that's my first day.
Yeah,
He's like, "Follow me."
yeah, that's what
Oh.
I was gonna ask. Did John just reach school? What's going on?
I just lower my head and I mope as I follow. Just no resistance at all. Just man.
And then we go to Engad's character. What's your character's name?
Arjun.
Arjun Singh?
Yeah.
Okay. So your character, you are the new foreign exchange student to Herald City High, and you've got your school schedule and you're walking through the halls. You seem to have forgotten, or you can't really make out the map that was given to you by the orientation person. It's very poorly drawn, and you're just trying to find a geology class when you bump into a very annoyed principal dragging two, like a shy looking scrawny kid and a weird looking kid in hot pink pants. And he was like, "You know what? I've had it. I'm taking the rest of the day off. Get in this class." And he points to the classroom that's right next to you guys. He's like, "Detention now."
I would like to point out he wouldn't have to drag me. My guy is willingly coming. He's just really sad about it and pathetic.
Oh, bless him.
And
What's the principal's name again?
The what?
Principal's name?
The principal's name is Aldrich Thornweaver.
See you later, Mr. Thornheaver.
I believe we can make it.
the superhero breakfast club.
Yeah. So when you guys get in there, Brian is already there from his earlier incident, and you guys see. I gotta pull more names out. God. You know what? You just see Mr. Bennett in there, and he's sitting at his desk grading papers. You guys see Brian. You see a couple. Like one other student there, and the student is kind of weird. They have a hat pulled down and their jacket pulled tight, and they're just ducked down, not making any eye contact with anybody.
Is it a student that I know, or any of us know?
You can give me a history roll.
That's 20, right?
Yeah, D20. Is history on?
It's generally
5e?
an intelligence roll if you don't have it. It's
need
not
to
on
look at
5e, but usually.
Oh. What is the equivalent for 5e?
Oh,
Where the hell?
Someone.
Would it be insight, would it be
Critic.
insight or investigation?
Yeah, do investigation.
Did I just get
Okay.
a 20?
You did.
Yeah,
so
you just
as
got
the
a
foreign
20.
exchange student knows him.
Oh no, I think.
Which one's my roll?
Oh no, no.
Oh, I rolled.
Okay, so
four.
investigation is
So
intelligence,
mine's only
right?
8. Yeah, investigation's intelligence. I only got an 8.
In that case, I got a 10 with mod.
I have history +2. History
Oh.
for me is +2.
Okay, so history is one. I don't have the.
It's not on the character
sheets.
sheet, but I think you can
History-
add other skills.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, it is.
history
It
is
is on.
on-
I missed
Okay.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
history is just intelligence. So yeah,
Yeah.
if that's a thing, then I just got
Well,
6.
not because I have a. So on my D&D Beyond sheet that I kind of used just to have druid spells, instead of the stat sheet, I have +4 on history, but +2 on investigation. I don't have +4 on any stat, so I don't know. Wait, no. Why is? Okay, I do have plus. Never mind. I'm dumb. It is intelligence. Don't listen to me.
You look like you're getting raptured with the bright light.
Yeah.
I
By the way,
can't.
I
I
got a
keep
6.
moving it, and then
Use dark
it'll
mode.
go.
Does it have a dark mode? Wait.
I don't know.
No, it's just a fucking table lamp, and it'll do this. Like right now,
Yeah, I
I
have
look like
dark
I'm
mode
just
in
a
this.
floating head in a room.
Okay. So what did you guys roll?
I have
10.
6.
I have 13.
And then
13.
yeah, do you roll?
13.
Okay. So none of you guys know who these students are. But they're definitely weird. So it's like, okay, I can see why they're there. And
students?
Did y'all
I thought you said
schools have
student.
detention in the middle of the day?
student.
Okay, student. Okay.
The what? Tom?
Did y'all schools have detention in the middle of the day?
This one.
This is much later in the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Um,
this is like one of those classic classrooms with just rows of desks.
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay, the moment
Uh,
I get in the room, I just instantly mope my way to the front row, first desk to the door, and just sit down and just
Yeah.
say,
And I realize, so for John's character, his dad just dropped him off at the middle of the afternoon. It turns out James's dad, James Love Sr., his alarm clock was set to PM and not AM. And James was too awkward to tell him, so he's just like, I'll just go to school at 7.
whenever Dad takes me.
Yeah.
Geez.
And for Angad's character, you have spent so long just looking for your class that you lost track of time.
Yeah.
Um,
And that happened to me in real life once.
I am not surprised.
Is it that
Uh,
schools in India do not have detention? They just
oh,
hit
that's
you
an
and-
American thing.
Yeah, they just hit you and send you home.
So in detention, we're just
Also
going to move
true
on from
story.
that.
Just it's more efficient.
Yeah. So for detention, Mr. Bennett is sitting there. He's like, I've got a ton of papers to grade. If you guys could just sit there and just, you can talk amongst yourselves, just do homework or something. And
Hey, Mr. B, can I take a piss?
He looks at you. He's like, "Who are you?"
Gad?
I was like, "Don't say piss. That's bad words.
Yeah, it's called
Yeah.
Put
pasta.
a $1 in a swear jar."
Yeah, it's called susu.
All right. May I use the restroom?
No. You
It-
should have done that before you got here.
Well, no, Mr. Thorne. He told me to just come here. He grabbed me by the arm and he yanked me around.
But name.
He was there. You can ask him. And I point at James.
He was rather rough about him. It was awkward.
And Mr. Bennett's like, you know what? He's
This is
been in a
right.
bad mood. I'm sorry. If you guys can just wait here, I'll see. Because I don't think most of you probably don't need detention. I'll be back. And he gets up and leaves. And so the four of you are stuck here together.
I'm gonna do a perception check for the room.
I had my head down, just looking at the
You're,
desk.
you're fucking kidding me. God damn it.
What'd you get?
2.
4 with mod.
Just a normal ass classroom.
What's the principal's first name again?
Aldrich. Aldrich.
I'm just going to
Thornreader.
refer to him by his first name, and I'm like, Aldrich's been through a lot of stress lately, guys.
I'm just gonna look over.
You know what?
Just look over like, who the fuck is this guy?
So with Brian, he's like a very involved in the teachers' lives. You actually know that Aldrich is in the middle of a divorce.
I'll be like, you guys need to just give Aldrich some slack. He's going through a rough time with a divorce right now. Sorry, you guys
is
got caught in
Aldrich?
the middle of it. The principal.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I don't know you, or you, or you.
no,
Are you guys new here?
I'm new here.
No, no. I've been around. Yeah, I've been here.
What do his surface thoughts say?
Ha. I mean, yes.
Just emotions and stuff. I get that just for free.
So you have the ability to read surface thoughts.
Yeah, just like basically Betazoid level, and I can project them also.
So with
Like just base
are you
very
reading-
base shit.
are you reading all of their thoughts or just his?
All the time, everybody around me
Okay.
Oh.
within 30 feet.
Oh yeah. Makes sense.
It's basically just very simple concepts. It's not like I can hear them talking. It's like sad, hungry, that kind of shit. Like very, like,
Divorce.
So you guys tell me
Read
what
this
you're
one.
feeling.
So
Right now.
James is really, really nervous and is trying not to draw attention to himself, but is also in the back of his head has his dad's what he's told him over the years to try and do better and be stronger and braver and all that. So he's like, I can't let Dad down, but I really don't want to draw any attention to myself. But I want to be better. But I'm going to stay right here and not look
That's
at
sad.
anything.
Yeah. My
so Frangan,
character is trying to pretend he's not super rich. He's like trying to be humble. So he's like fiddling. Should I have my arms crossed? Does that seem like I am too rich, or should I like stand like this, or should I?
do poor people do this?
Yeah.
I like how Engad and my character are probably doing the exact same thing of like, how do we sit with our arms?
Yeah.
But we're doing it for completely different reasons.
Yeah.
So Angad's actually copying your character's movements. It's like he's like
Oh, God,
and then
cool
for
kids do
Ged,
this, right? No.
what does Brian feel from Ged?
So normally he's got like a super ADHD all over the place brain. He's a little anxious about potentially getting caught since so many people have been asking who he is. But he doesn't really give a shit.
Okay. So you feel apathy from Ged, nervousness from James, and from Arjun you feel slight arrogance.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then from the weird kid in the corner, it kind of makes you uneasy, but you feel three different emotions from them, which is rare for you because typically it's like one emotion at a time that you
Is that a
feel.
bunch of tiny? Is that 3 tiny people in a trench coat?
So you feel anger and hunger and disdain from them. From
Okay.
him.
Yeah, is that one of my
Um,
siblings?
I'm gonna ignore the one back in the back and even you two for now, and I'm gonna go to John's character. I'm just gonna be like, hey, you don't need to be nervous, man. Like, detention's no big deal. I get it constantly, and I'm still friends with the teachers.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it. Is it your first day?
yeah, it is.
What's your name, buddy?
I'm James.
James. We're gonna be good friends. I'm Brian.
An awkward handshake.
Okay, it's a very weird handshake, but okay. Don't worry
Barely
about
any
it. You'll
grip at
be
all.
you'll be good friends. And you Ged, you don't have to be angry with me. I'm not gonna pry into your life or anything. Don't worry about it. Also, your first day?
No, I've definitely been here for a while.
Yeah. And I also realized to myself, shit, I just said his name. I didn't mean to do that because I can't actually in character because I can't. I'm gonna ask you your name. Pretend I didn't say it.
Oh no,
he
he says his
I
name
have
to
no
the
way
teacher.
of-
Yeah, I
Oh, you
introduced
did,
myself
you
to the
did. Okay.
teacher. And,
I'm
yeah,
gonna be like, Ged, I'm Brian. Like you ever need someone to talk to, I'm here for you, man.
why are your hands wet?
That's my fault.
That's he's got a lot of nervous sweat coming off of him.
It's
So
funny
as-
because I was gonna ask if John's character's hands could be inexplicably wet when he went to shake Trevor's hand. But
And-
and
it's perfect that you
what
just
was-
chimed in with that.
What was your
I
name,
lean
buddy?
forward a little bit more, and I'm just like, sorry.
And Yad's character. What's your name, buddy?
Arjun.
Arjun. Well, it's
Yes.
good to meet you. Okay.
Yeah. I shake his hand and I do the, like when you shake his hand and then you put your other hand on it, and like when you're shaking a hand of a famous politician, like when a rich guy is shaking a
Yeah.
poor guy's hands, he's like, oh, nice to
It's
meet
the
you.
two-handed,
Yeah.
like extra firm, like welcome.
I'm
Yeah,
better than you.
yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I go into my pocket and I like and I take out a gold coin and I'm wondering, should I give it to him or not? Okay, then I keep it back.
So so for Brian's character, or for Brian, when you touch each of their hands, you get something that's never happened to you before. You get glimpses of visions. So for James, you see a giant orange, crazy looking monster.
I thought you were gonna say Peach.
For Ged, you see this weird rat monster creature, and then for Arjun, you see an arrow flying through the air. And as you're getting these flashes, the weird kid in the corner stands up and starts to walk.
Hey,
And-
you want to be friends too?
He starts
I'll
to
just
run
get
as
to
soon
each
as you
other.
talk to him, and he trips. And out of his jacket, 3 little lizard creatures pop out,
Shit, I was right.
and they flip off the light, and they open the door and run.
I'm gonna turn the light back on immediately.
Do I? Have,
I've already
What?
fallen on the floor.
But I can just do that as a free action.
Yeah,
just turn
yeah.
lights like.
do I have
that was
time
weird
to
how
use
the lights
animal
flickered on and
handling
off.
before they run out of the room?
The what?
Do I have time to use animal handling or what? I have some sort of speak with animals spell at level 1, don't I?
You can try speaking to them, but they're in the middle of running. Like, they're not really stopping for anything.
Got it. What would I roll for that? Just 20?
Just I mean, you could just scream.
What are you yelling at them?
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck? Who are you?
Okay. Give me a persuasion roll to see if or intimidation, because it sounds kind of violent.
I swear to fucking God.
What'd you get?
Please tell me I have a.
Charisma,
What is
maybe?
intimidation? What?
It's a charisma.
What is
It's
life?
charisma? Yeah, no, that's 0. Because I have -1 and I rolled 1.
So as they're
Nice,
leaving, you
nice.
actually see one turn to you, and his little lizard claw just flips you off as he's running out.
And
God damn
spits
it.
on your face.
Yeah.
Shoots blood out of its eye.
I'm gonna telepathically just project a message into all 3 of their heads that just says, if you have not these 3, the lizards, if you have ill intent in my school, be prepared to pay.
And as you're doing that, you hear one of them on the other side go, "What the fuck?" And he grabs a mop from the janitor's cart and jams it into the door.
Like the outside of the door so we can't get out.
Yeah, so you guys are stuck in
Just
there.
gonna use Mage Hand to remove it. I'm gonna be like, oh, weird how that fell out. Weird. That was really weird, guys.
Oh,
Right?
super!
Are you
super
trying to
weird.
hide your abilities?
Oh yeah.
Give me a stealth roll.
Oh, nice. Okay, so that'd be a 19.
Nice.
Okay, yeah.
There you go.
It almost
I
looks
don't
as if
have
it was an
anything in
accident.
stealth. I was just
It
Oh,
falls down.
Weird how that fell out.
The door
They
pops
must have
open.
not had that in very well.
So I want to say that when they turned off the light, my character instantly just tumbled out of the chair out of fright. And so when Brian turned the light back on, I am in the corner and I'm complaining about how the room is brighter than it was before.
The weird thing is, I didn't turn it back on. It just came back on.
Yeah, but still, like I'm just like, yeah, it's so bright in here now. Oh,
one of my character's ability is that it can turn anything, turn any object into a light emitting object that nobody is wearing or holding. Like
Mhm.
that's just wanted to.
So what do you are you casting a light cantrip on him?
No. I just wanted you guys to know that.
Oh, okay.
The more you know.
Thanks.
So I will tell you this: you guys can sneak out of detention, to chase down those creatures, but if you get caught, it's going to mean more trouble for you guys. So there are the principals wandering around, and Mr. Bennett is wandering around as well, along with a couple of janitors.
All right, yeah, I'm leaving.
Okay.
I'm following.
So
They might be like
All
they
right.
might be like monsters or something. You never know. I don't know what they are.
No, I just
I've
don't
never
want
heard
to
anyone.
be in here. Like I'm. Yeah, they can't put me in detention. I'm leaving. All right.
So you guys do hear crashing and stuff outside in the hallway, and it sounds like way more chaotic than what 3 lizards would be able to do.
Oh, okay. Then I follow them as well, just to see like if somebody needs help. Because of the
You're all
sound.
3 leaving, and my character is just still laying on the floor, backed up against the wall. And I'm just like, no.
When we get out in the hallway, what all like do we see the lizards? Do we see the noise they made?
So when you walk into the hallway, you see pretty much just a trail of chaos. The lockers are like smashed open. The janitor's cart has been flipped. The lights, oddly enough, in the hallway are flickering.
And that's
Doors are
going in both directions, not just like
in the
one
direction that they ran. So they ran out and
Okay.
then they ran to the right. There are like liquids on the floor. You don't know if it's like feces, like diarrhea or what, but it's like brown liquid. It's really weird. And they you actually see one of them that's running in the hall, and it slips in the brown liquid and falls down. And then what are you guys gonna do?
I close the door behind them once all 3 have left the room. And I'm just like peering through the little glass window of the door. Just like,
Are all 3 of them like within visual range of us?
One is, the other is going around the corner, and one you do not see at all.
One I don't see at all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
You did hear them speak English. As
Oh,
they were
okay. So
leaving.
I don't need to do that. So
No.
okay. What?
We'll get a little meta here. Those were 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Okay.
Got
I'm like,
it.
are you literally doing like the 3 kids in a trench coat thing? Like as soon as you said, I heard
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Thinking BoJack Horseman, Vincent Adultman.
You got it right away. And I kept messing up, and I was like, them, no, him.
yeah.
The one that we can see, I mean, do they literally seem to have ill intent or not? Do they seem dangerous?
So they look like they're looking for something, but they do seem like they don't care who or what gets in their way.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver on the one closest to us.
What does that do?
It needs to make an intelligence save.
Okay. They are not very intelligent.
Well, that's good.
3. I'm gonna say
Okay.
that does not save.
It takes 4 damage and a -4 on its next saving throw.
Shit.
Damn.
And that literally is just gonna be me like thinking, and it just literally is psychically attacking its brain.
So
It's gonna have a bad headache.
it's laying there, and it's like, ow, I hit my fucking head. And he just thinks that it's from where he slipped, and he gets up like very dexterously. Like he just flips over and starts crawling away, following the other ones around the corner. So they went to the right, and they went down the hallway and to the left.
Hey.
From behind the window, I point in that direction. Like, it went that way.
What was your character's name again, John?
James.
Hey, James. If you're not gonna help us with the lizard things, would you be able to do me a favor, buddy?
Like, I
Shut the fuck up.
Peek up.
No. Do you see that? Do you see that van like parked out there just outside? That creepy like white van that's tinted.
Yo, do you have candy for him?
No. Do you see it? Do you see it, buddy?
You trying to offer me candy?
No, I have some stuff in there that'll help us take care of these guys. Could you go get my backpack out of the back?
At the window?
You could definitely sneak out the window. Like the window opens up, and you could go out that
Just
way.
go get my backpack. There's zip ties and mace in there.
Oh, jeez.
Why do you have mace?
Listen, don't worry about it, buddy.
How do you say you have a mace in there?
Why are you a rat?
Whoa. And at this point, like I'm like starting to like visibly sweat because I think he knows that I am literally actually a rat.
I saw the rat, so I'm just like, why are you a rat? Don't worry about it, buddy. These lizard things are more important than anything right now.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Let's get those things.
Here's my keys. Could you go get those?
Larry, is there a lock on the inside for this door?
No,
No, there's no locking mechanism.
no.
My
We're
my gut reaction then is to start taking desks and pushing it against the door.
Okay, never mind. We don't need that then. That's fine. You
So
just burrow yourself in here.
Okay.
John, give me a Constitution roll.
Ooh, that's a fun one. That's a 9.
Okay. So when you start to push the desks up to the door, you get one, and the next thing you know, you're actually digging through your backpack, and you are putting on the mascot costume.
That's interesting there, buddy. Putting on a mascot suit. Okay.
And as he says that, you realize that you have the mascot costume on.
I want to say like I had a halfway on, and I'm like, don't look, no.
I'm just gonna make full eye contact while you're putting it on.
This is normal.
Is that a gritty costume?
Why am I? Who?
Gritty, the mascot. For the, you know what? Never mind, man.
Internally, I'm like, oh god, he's trying to talk sports to me. Oh god.
That's cool, buddy. Put in the mascot suit. If whatever comforts you. I'm gonna go try to find these lizard things.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you, man.
No. Okay, so we're in the costume, and now I just huddle.
Leave the furry to do his thing.
So Brian and Ged leave the room. What does Arjun do?
So basically, Ged is basically my real name.
Oh, and yeah.
It does get a little confusing.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, cool, yeah.
Didn't think that through.
Yeah.
Why did you do this to us?
Nope.
So when I was a kid, people just called me Ged, just to tease me. They used to call me Ged the Dead. I mean, Gud the Dud. Which is
Man. Character names, man.
When we
This is
learn
the first
things we
druid
didn't
I played in like this style game, like in high school.
and his name sounds like, and you know, when you say like I'm Ged, so it sounds to me like I'm good, and my character wants to say, oh, I'm good too.
You should do that.
That happened to me in Mexico. I would go and they're like, oh, what's your name? I'm like, I'm Gad. Oh, they're like, why is he telling me he's good? So they'll be like,
No,
oh,
yeah,
I'm good too.
So two of the party leaves. Arjun and James are still in the room.
Yeah.
Do you guys follow the other two, or?
So I kind of feel that because my character has this like righteous thing that he wants to always be the protector of the little guy. So I feel like James is like so scared. So my character goes and like stays with him and sees, hey, do you want to come? You look like a superhero now. Do you want to brave?
I don't think a kid's in this.
You brave?
Do you want to brave?
Do you want to brave?
What-
Do you want to brave?
you can has brave?
That's what I do.
My character is horribly conflicted between wanting to do the right thing and help people.
Yeah.
Also, I was told to stay in detention.
So as you guys are arguing about that, you actually hear a scream from down the hall.
So
Man or a
I'm
woman?
full fucking running. I'm in a full fucking sprint now towards it.
Oh
Yeah,
god, that's kind of
Someone's
bad.
getting hurt.
same. I'm gonna do that too.
Okay.
I will follow, but I will not sprint.
So as you guys are going through and you go down a couple hallways,
I
You
stayed
find-
in the room. I just peeking out the doorway now. I'm like, is that a
you're
bad
by
guy?
yourself, and everyone else has left you.
Oh jeez.
And as you're sitting there by yourself, you actually hear this voice in your head that's like, go, hurry.
It's like one, like almost on all fours, and like just like crawl, go, we
And
go.
so the first on the scene is Brian. You see the janitor laying there in a pool of his blood.
Oh, jeez.
So give me a Constitution.
I was just gonna put them
roll.
to sleep, but they're fucking dead now.
Give me a Constitution roll to see how this affects you.
10 plus my Constitution is plus. Let's see.
It would be a
'cause I got-
Constitution
it's-
save.
Oh, Constitution save, so that'd
Yeah,
be
sorry.
15.
So yeah, you're just mad that this happened. But you're overall fine.
Well,
And you
is he
can
dead?
hear. Oh yeah, he bled out. He's dead.
I was literally just gonna put him to sleep, but now I plan on killing all three of them.
And you see their little footprints in the blood, running down to the basement of the school.
Okay.
Okay, so I follow the footprints because one thing like my character does is never judges somebody that they're good and evil, like never judges the book by its cover kind of thing. So he follows, but like cautiously. And so, do you guys? I'm guessing none of you fight with a weapon, right?
I do.
I don't, but yeah.
So
I mean, I keep weapons on me, but
so Ged,
Everything is a weapon.
are you what's your weapon?
Short sword and crossbow.
Wait, what? You too? I mean, oh, okay.
That's a classic druid.
Okay,
I keep daggers. I have a broken sword also.
And do you have it on person? Like, what's the thing?
I don't have anything with me right now.
Okay.
Because the principal found me naked in the hallway.
Okay. Because
All my crime fighting gears in my van.
So I was thinking that since my character comes from a long line of fighters, like for thousands of years, so my crossbow and my quiver is magical, so it appears when I want it to. So if you guys are okay with that, I'll do it, and then or else.
That's Larry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have, so my quiver always holds 99 arrows, and every time I fire one, it regains one.
Regenerates.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, as a DM, I don't like the pickiness of like, oh, you have to have these to cast this spell, or you have
Yeah.
20 arrows.
Yeah.
I will tell you guys this: in combat, there's going to be no long rest. You're healed. If you get hurt hard enough, it's going to take weeks to get better.
Okay. Just one more question. So
Yeah.
you know, like how spells and stuff have like, oh, you need long rest to regain that slot thing back.
Those will still apply.
Okay, good. So, and so, I would say like it takes me like to focus, like 1 or 2 seconds. I need to close my eyes to, like close my eyes, fold my hands for my weapons to appear. So right now I am walking cautiously. I haven't spawned my weapons.
Okay. So
So
everyone
you
give
haven't
me-
spawned anything yet? Like
No,
you,
no.
you just look like your normal Arjun?
Yeah.
Okay.
everyone give me a stealth roll.
I
Fuck
wasn't
yeah.
trying to be stealthy.
Oh, well.
I'm pretty sure
I'm
my
running full
character's-
fucking forward. No, and psychically, I'm still projecting to them that I'm projecting into their heads that I'm gonna fucking
Wow.
kill them. Not these guys, but the kobolds.
It
Like-
doesn't matter if you guys are stealthy or not. This person, they rolled a 1, so you actually see
Oh,
Mr. Bennett like
I-
down the hall.
How do you keep getting 20s and I keep getting single digits?
I got a 1.
I got a 3 and I have +4 on stealth.
So Mr. Bennett is actually walking back to like just through the hall. He completely misses the murder scene down at the end of the hall and all of you guys. So no need to worry about that.
No
I
need to
rolled-
worry about the principal.
I rolled a
Mrs.
20.
Yeah, that's your second 20 tonight.
No, this is my first. Actually,
You're
my
super
first one.
stealthy.
Yeah, my first one was I instead of D20, I just wrote 20. So the first one was.
Are we both like, where the fuck did he go?
Yeah. he is walking and then just blends into the shadow, and as he's going through a shadow, he completely changes appearance, and he's got the thing on his back. It's very badass.
That's
Yeah,
pretty badass.
So I become the. Do you remember the scene from Pink Panther? Is like one side's the wall, the other side's the curtain, and he's like.
Yeah.
I like that.
hmm
I just
Well,
like the
I see him come out of the shadow doing that. And I'm like, oh shit, are we getting weird?
He's already got
And then
You don't see me.
I start.
It's D20 plus 4, so you don't see me.
Well, right, but I see you just suddenly have
Yeah. Makes sense.
shit with you. And okay, so I'm like, oh shit, all right,
No, I
we
haven't
can do
spawned
that.
my weapon.
And all
I haven't spawned anything. I just disappeared. Following
literally
the
just said you
lizard.
came out of the
Oh,
shadow.
it said that
Larry said he
your
came
stuff
out of the shadow with it.
No, he was kidding.
So you came out of the shadow and your stuff automatically disappeared or appeared.
Oh.
So you have your quiver on your back now. All of a sudden,
Oh.
it's new technology or magic, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It can spawn randomly as a reflex.
Okay.
It's nanotech.
Got it. Makes sense.
And
I'm gonna start. Since he did that, I'm gonna acknowledge and be like, all right, so I guess we're doing this now, and just start turning into the were rat.
Okay. So as I don't know if the rest of the guys are going to freak out about this, but as you're walking, you start breathing heavier, and your flesh is pretty much melting away as it reveals a horrible looking, like bipedal, almost looks like Master Splinter type of creature.
Mm-hmm.
And downstairs you guys hear the kobolds screaming. If you want to give me a perception roll on what they're saying, or if you care about what they're saying.
mean-
I do.
Come on, big money.
Where's the damn mouse? There it is.
20, a dirty 20.
Oh fuck yeah, nat 20.
14.
So for you guys, you hear all three of them, and they're very panicked. For those that rolled 20s, you can hear the fear in their voice. They're like, I told you we shouldn't have fucking done this. We're dead. We're dead. The thing's coming for us. We need to find the Nexus. We need to get it. We need to get it now. We need to get out of here. The boss told us we had to get it. And they're arguing amongst themselves.
Did I see him, by the way, turn into the rat?
That's up to you. If you were focused on,
I'll say I saw both of them, and since they're the only ones around, I just let go of the perception filter. So I got the short goblin looking.
Okay, so you change into your actual form.
Yeah.
What does that look like again?
Basically, like it's me, but I'm a little bit shorter and green skin and big ass ears.
Okay, so for
Big ass
everyone else, what
pointy
they
ears.
see is like the shimmer, and you shrink and your ears get bigger.
Yeah, and green.
Kind of like a Sailor Moon transformation, except shitty.
I'm just letting go of the perception filter. Also, I psychically project very angrily in the heads of the kobolds. Who the fuck's your boss and what the fuck's the Nexus?
Give me an intimidation roll.
Get off.
Uh 24.
Jesus,
Ah, do say so.
Jesus. So you hear them screaming, and they're like, we'll tell you everything. Just don't hurt us."
Come upstairs. We'll talk.
Shit. You hear them whispering to you. They're like, shit. Ah, fuck.
And I can hear that, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Because I can't hear.
I'm
You
just
can't-
projecting it loudly
Yeah.
into their heads.
Yeah, and I can't hear that, but I can hear them whispering, shit, fuck. And I'm like, what is going on?
I'm having a conversation with them.
You're right here.
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna worry a little.
I'm going to say
Listen,
about this
We
point,
have
right-
weirder shit going on right now, Mr. Ratman.
I'm the rat man.
Bop. Yeah.
Larry, I want to say at this point is when my character is finally caught up, just crawling on hands and knees. Just and I come around the corner, I see all three of them have really completely changed. And I just, they got weirder, and I start scooting back around the corner.
As you go
I'll-
around the corner, you do see the janitor is dead, and little lizard prints are all over the place.
And I see that they've all changed.
Con save.
I'm just like,
Save.
okay, back.
So yeah, give me a Constitution save.
It's got to be really high because you are really squeamish and are going to throw up everywhere.
We'll see.
That's a 16.
Okay. So you see the janitor laying there dead, and you just get fucking pissed.
No. Why would they do that? That's why they do? And you just hear him like yelling, but you hear it not in his voice. It's a completely different, much louder, deeper voice, and it's just like, why they break? And he just goes from hiding behind the wall to just full sprint around the corner as best as he can past all of them without knocking them over and down the stairs. Just full blown. Suit's head is lolling back with a mouth wide open, tongue, this giant tongue,
God.
probably like 2 feet long, is just hanging out the side. It's just. And he's just sprinting down
Wait,
the
no.
you see them walking up the stairs very skittishly, and they look up at you and they're just like, oh shit.
And I'm just going to bull rush, I think is.
Yeah,
So yeah, just give me one attack, and it'll be, since they're all together and you are so like kind of big, it'll hit all three of them. Just give me a roll.
That's hold on. That is a 14.
Okay, that hits. So give me a d6 roll.
That's 5. That's 5. So that's a 10.
For a d6. Oh, did you add?
Mm-hmm.
Your okay. Uh, so you go around the corner, and you just start smashing them in anger, ripping them apart and tearing them limb from limb. The others, like that are upstairs still, they see like a body part flying behind you. You have killed all of them.
Just savage. There's a lot of
Gotta question
screaming.
them before killing them, but this gets the job done, I guess.
There's a lot of screaming, a lot of wailing, a little bit of crying, all mixed in there together, and maybe a little bit of laughing. You can't quite tell.
I'm gonna loot.
You have to get near them.
Old
first.
habits die hard.
I
So
see
you-
body parts flying, and I'm like, I bet they've got some cool shit. Because, like, I'm a fucking rat, and all I do is collect trash and other stuff.
Tiny things for your nest.
Yeah.
So you can try, but with him in a rage right now, you're either gonna have to do a dex or try to calm him down.
Okay,
getting
what do
pretty
I
low.
have a boost on? What would be persuasion, and that's charisma?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with dexterity, because that's +2 instead of -1.
Okay.
So he's gonna try and like sneak up on me and try to grab one of their bodies.
He's just gonna kind of sneak around you to see if there's anything good.
Can I roll to see if I see him?
Yeah. Give me a perception roll.
You're trying to ruin this for me.
That's a 15. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an 11.
So I all you know is that you're like trying to sneak up and you're gonna like reach for him, and all of a sudden like one of my hands doesn't actually try and grab you. It's very clear that I've intentionally missed you by like a couple inches. But I swipe at you and I go and I just go back to savagely pummeling them.
I'm like, maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Can I
I'll
do a
back away.
persuasion? Can I do
Yeah.
a persuasion? I'm just gonna project it in his head, and I'm gonna do a persuasion of like, "Hey, man, you did really good. You worked up that courage, and you killed those evil things. But we kind of need you to chill the fuck out right now, okay, buddy?"
Hmm? Voice?
I'm just
Okay. Pussy. No, yeah, they don't have to roll. The moment you project in
it's
his
pretty
head,
high. It's like literally, yeah, it's like 20.
Oh yeah, that does it.
24.
He's confused for a moment, turns around, looks at all of you, and he just kind of like, when he turns, he almost does like a, like, you know, like a step, turn around, looks at all three of you, and just is like, yeah, Yabs do good. Wipes the blood off of him. Yabs do good. Oh, Bully's gone now.
We should-
good.
We should take, because the cops are gonna freak out. When we should all change back to normal. I'm gonna immediately put on my perception filter, and we should take these three bodies. I don't know what about the janitor. Cops are gonna have to figure that shit out. But we should take these bodies to my van so the cops don't freak the fuck out, and we should try to figure out what the fuck they are and where they came from.
And
Hey, did any of y'all like touch shit with your hands?
I point at
point.
I point at the remnants of the bodies, and I just get.
Okay, but you had your gloves on.
Gosh, I look at my hands. Gosh, it's Yab.
All I'm saying is there's a lot of fucking dead bodies, and we don't need to leave fingerprints around when the cops come for a murder.
Okay, the
Big
cops
time.
are not gonna care about torn apart lizards, right? Like lizards.
Yeah, but
aren't-
there's a dead janitor.
Yeah, but we didn't touch those, right?
That's why I'm asking.
Yub's dead. None of us touched the bodies.
I mean,
So,
we're
like, the
kids.
actual
We're
body.
kids. We just wandered out, saw a janitor dead. That's
Yups,
it.
no touch
Poked him with
man.
a stick, normal
We still
kid
got to
stuff.
figure out what these guys were looking for in the basement.
So
They said something about the Nexus, and their boss sent them here.
Tom, give me a history roll for something. Since you
History
spent the
is
most time
what?
in the school. Is
His-
intelligence.
Intelligence? Yes. Oh, there's no mod on that, so this should be shitty as you. Oh, 14. Much better than usual.
So for you have the random thought of security cameras.
Hey,
Um,
S-
and-
yo, Goblin guy.
Brian.
Brian. Yeah, sorry.
Mhm.
Do you. There's cameras all over the place, right?
I should have been smarter than that and shut them off. Well,
I like looking around.
actually, it's gonna be like clearly I fucked up. I'm like, God damn it, get better than that. This Brian.
No,
And then I'm
I
gonna
mean-
literally walk over to the wall and start arguing with my parents, telling me that they should have told me to shut the cameras off.
I don't know how to feel about
Am I
that, so
supposed
I'm
to be a
like,
superhero if I don't know to even turn off the cameras? Why won't you two even talk to me?
So for the rest of them do not see anybody. They just see you talking to a wall. For you
Goblin Man
hear
said we pick up body. I got pick up body. I just start picking up the remnants of the kobolds. I'm like, Yubs help, Yubs help.
so for Brian, you hear hear that your parents try to speak, but it's that same gurgling sound as the day that they died. And you've learned your parents' movements over the years well enough to know that your mom was trying to say like she was pointing up the entire time. You just weren't paying attention.
I'm sorry, Mom. Yeah, I should have. God damn it. Okay, guys, I'm open to ideas. How do we cover this up? Like, because the cops are gonna be pissed.
I was just saying you use your brain thing on like staff, and we just go into the computer lab and erase everything.
Okay,
You just
use
use your brain stuff to get the password.
So for you guys, you know that the camera system is in the principal's office.
Okay.
And as you guys are arguing, you all hear like someone knocking over a bunch of things downstairs.
Are
Oh,
we
so there's someone
downstairs?
downstairs still.
I thought we were down.
Is there another
we're
downstairs?
at the
Is there a
top.
downer stairs?
No,
Well,
we
so
were at the top
you-
of the stairs still.
I'm
Yeah,
downstairs.
Yubbs is downstairs, or
Okay.
James.
Okay,
Yubs.
I was still like I didn't go downstairs, right? Or did I go downstairs?
I don't think any of us made it down there.
So-
Here's something
We
down here.
we should run down there then. I'll
Something-
just
Yeah.
run down there.
Wait, didn't he go downstairs to kill the lizards? Were downstairs, right?
I knocked him down. Yeah. So I'm at the bottom of the stairs, and I'm like,
And-
"There's something down here with
And at
Yubs."
least now I'm gonna shut off the cameras. I'm like, God damn it, I should have thought of that.
You have the ability
No.
to shut off cameras.
I have on off. I can shut on and off electronic devices. Near me.
Oh, that's nifty.
It's from Unearthed Arcana. It's modern spells.
Okay. So yeah, the cameras, what they see is like you wave your hand and then they just static.
Yeah.
As you guys get downstairs, you see someone in a baseball cap and a jacket just standing there, like frozen against the wall, and they look like when someone gets caught and they're just standing there, just like, if I don't move, you won't see me.
So
Rat?
I got a stealth is for me +4, I think. It is.
Where'd the noise go?
So what I do is when I go downstairs, I used stealth so that nobody like downstairs notice me coming.
Okay.
Yeah, so I like just hang off the stairs and from the side, and dun, 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 dun. Suddenly my
So they can-
clothes.
Are you actually humming a
Are
theme
you
song?
Pink Panthering your way downstairs?
No, I'm
Yeah.
Please tell me. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I mean,
in my
sorry.
brain.
You're humming the tune now.
In my
Out
brain.
loud.
So, with me reading Surface Thoughts, do I just hear the Pink Panther tune?
Yeah,
It's stuck in your head,
yeah.
God damn
but
it.
you don't know why.
Yeah, I have a +4 on stealth, so I got a 19 plus 4 is 70,
Nice.
23.
Okay. So you are one with the shadows, and you just hear the person like pressed against the wall saying, "Don't see me, don't 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 see me."
Okay.
I'm saying that
In
loud.
his head.
Shit.
See you.
Oh.
But
did
do
I
we
just think
see-
that?
Do we see what he is? Is he looking at us or is he looking at something else?
He's looking at the wall, so all you see is the back of his head that has
Is the light on here down here?
it's flickering.
Stay on.
All right, so the light just flips on automatically, and
It's a nice parlor trick.
you see.
I rolled a 15 for perception, and Yubs finally spots him and just like, guy.
I got an 8.
You see a small. Well, he rolled really bad on his stealth, so you all
Good
automatically.
job finding him, Yubs.
You guys see
Proud of you,
a
buddy.
small humanoid creature just standing, like leaning against the wall. He's like, "Don't see me! Don't see me! Don't see me!"
Who are you?
He has very large ears, kind of a big nose, and like sharp teeth and claws.
Who
Do
are
I know
you?
this person?
No, but he does resemble Brian a lot from his previous form.
I'm gonna get rid of my perception filter again. Who are you?
And he's sitting there and he's like, "Don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me."
Just
I'm-
turn
I
around.
know I'm
Come
the
on.
wall. I'm the wall.
You're
I
not the
blend in.
wall. You're not.
wall
you're
noises.
Not the wall. You
Wall
are not
noises.
the wall. We can
Oh,
see
yeah.
you.
No, you
Even
can't.
Yubs can see you.
No,
I'm gonna walk over to him and squat down, which is still looming horribly over this little guy, and I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder and be like, "Excuse me, sir."
If
And-
you
lean
continue
in-
to do this, we're gonna pretend that we're gonna assume you were with those little lizard people.
I'm gonna lean in really close to him, like, "I see you."
I have to pee.
I look at the rest of them over my shoulder.
that the
He
character
says
or
he
is that
has to
you?
pee.
A character.
Okay.
Listen, you have to pee. What are you doing here?
I'm peeing. I can't stop it. Oh God. Oh God.
Can you?
Oh.
That's
Oh, he-
fine. That's
he
let it
pees.
out, buddy. Let it out,
He
buddy.
pee. I take a step back. He pee.
And it smells so bad.
Mm.
Were you eating asparagus?
I love asparagus.
Yeah.
And he
What does a 12 get me for perception as like for the rest of the room?
So the rest of the room is just covered in viscera from the remains of the kobolds, and even the little goblin in front of you is kind of covered in a little bit of blood.
Okay, Yubs know what to do, and I'm gonna just pick him up.
As you pick him up by the gruff of the neck and kind of look
Yeah,
at
and
him.
I'm gonna bring him over to the rest of them, and just hold him like maybe a foot off of from his
Keep
feet off
this
the
one
ground.
alive for now, Yubs.
No, yeah, let's keep this one alive. So I don't know those
For
guys. I don't-
now. For
What?
now.
What? No, forever.
Okay.
Forever. You're like
Well,
me.
we all
come on.
die one day, but we all
We're
die one day.
friends. We're brothers.
Friend.
We're uncles.
What are you?
He's like your friend.
I'm nervous. I mean,
This is our friend. Has
You
to
know-
be.
Yeah, there's a lot of spaghetti everywhere.
I'm gonna start
goblins
speaking
stick
to him in
together.
Goblin.
He's speaking English. Oh, you speak to him in Goblin?
I'm gonna speak to him in Goblin and say I'm not a dirty fucking goblin.
And he's like, "Oh, the mother tongue." No, me neither. I don't even like those guys.
Listen. What are you guys
you
doing
just-
here? What were the
Mother
lizards doing here? What are you after? Who's your boss? What's the nexus? And give me one reason why Yub shouldn't turn you into, I don't know, like fucking pancakes or
This.
something.
I don't even like pancakes.
I'm holding him with one
I'm
hand,
currently-
and the other hand I have like all the rest of the body parts are in the other nook of my arm. So I'm just carrying it because I was told to carry. And I'd be like, Yubs, you want to go in collection? Yubs,
Yeah.
to put you
And
in
before he
collection.
does that, we're gonna have that rat crawl up your ass.
Oh,
Oh, it's real fun up there.
I mean, like, I just had asshole surgery. I don't need it. What were your questions? I'm unemployed. I don't have a boss. I don't know who those guys were.
Nexus.
Nexus. I don't know. I can tell you rumors. I've heard things.
Listen, are you with them? Like, were you with them, or and if not, what are you doing here?
No, I actually live here. I've lived here for like
Where?
15 years.
Where?
In the basement. I like it down here.
you live in school?
Do I believe him because I also live in the
Roll
school?
insight.
Why do you
Insight
live in
is
school?
what?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
And remember the surface thoughts. I
get so excited that I drop all the body parts and I wave at Brian and I go, he creep. He lives in school basement. He creep.
9 on insight.
Are you creep?
So
I look at him like, are you creep?
for insight, you
tell
don't
him.
know either way if he's lying or telling the truth. For the surface thoughts, the only thing you're getting is panic, which is understandable considering the giant gorilla has him by the scruff of the neck.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I know what I can do.
I'm accusing him of being a pervert.
He was like, no, I stay away from the dressing rooms. The bathrooms, I don't like that. No, humans are gross. Goblins are gross. I just want to. This is my house. I mean, I could give you. I don't have any. I have some leftover pizza that I stole from the trash cans the other day. Do you want
I'm
You
gonna
want
cast animal friendship.
Wait, you get food?
them? So animal friendship only really works on animals. He's not an
Yeah.
animal.
He
D&D
offered
5th edition,
food.
this spell lets you convince
where'd
a
pizza?
beast that you mean it no harm. It just says beast.
Goblins aren't technically beast.
Yeah.
Are they not? God damn it, I thought that would apply to anything not
There's a
human.
Because there's tame. There's like a higher level version for monsters.
Yeah.
Wait, what
So
is...
basically, with animal friendship, it's pretty much anything that's not sentient to an extent.
Okay. What about beast bond? Is that going to be the same thing?
Sounds sexy. I don't know.
You establish a telepathic link with one beast you touch that is friendly to you or charmed by you.
He's not a beast.
Yeah, he's also not
So-
really friendly or charmed.
So I attempted to roll intimidation, but I only got an 11 to demand to know where the pizza is.
Oh, that does it. He was like, it's right over there, and you see a pile of just junk, and on a table is like a little bit of pizza there. From
Yubs gets
lunch.
so excited that he lets go of him and just runs to the pizza and just like Slimer style from Ghostbusters. It's just like
Oh shit, yeah. I have spells.
Sorry about
And not
Yups. Listen, like, we're not here to hurt you. We're here to. I'm here to protect the school. Those things. They killed the janitor. Were they after you? Do you know? Do you know what they were after?
No, it sounded
you
like they were after
promise they're-
Nexus.
You promise you're not with them? You pinky swear?
If I had pinkies, I would swear them. No, I lost him gambling. I have a bit of an addiction.
Can I roll insight to see if I?
Yeah, go ahead and
believe
run
them?
insight.
I only got like a fucking 9.
So you don't know either way, but
Oh,
You-
oh,
you do see his pinkies are there.
wait! I have a, I
he
have a,
does
s-
have a pinky.
I
Yeah,
have
he has
a,
both his pinkies.
hey,
Yeah, good.
I have a spell thingy that's detect evil and good. I
Okay,
can-
You a paladin?
no,
so you can cast that.
yeah. So I cast it from the shadows.
So you're sitting in the shadows and you're just staring into his soul. You can see that he's been touched by evil, but he is neither evil nor good. He's more for himself.
Wait, what?
He's
a
neutral.
He's a third party.
Yeah.
True
Like,
neutral.
Okay.
He is experienced evil, and that those kind of deeds they kind of stain your soul. But your little soul gaze shows you that he is truly for himself.
Okay. So I have no idea.
Mhm.
So I
You're
said,
like, crap, this is supposed to work every time.
Tell us all of the information that you know, and if you keep
Okay.
your nose clean and you don't hurt anyone in the school, you'll live to see another day. But caveat, okay?
Yeah.
I'm always fucking watching you, and if you touch so much as fucking harm a hair on anyone in the school or in this town, I will rip your fucking throat out.
No, that's
Okay, buddy?
give me an intimidation roll.
Fuck.
Which you-
Crit fail.
you got a 1.
so he was he was nervous, and then like you started when you were trying to intimidate him, you were stumbling over your words a little bit,
Yeah, I'm
and it
kidding.
kind of ruined the mood. And he was like, "Guys are gonna kill me."
I'm not gonna kill you.
I mean, like, if I tell you, you kill me. If I don't tell you, you kill me. You're
The
gonna
difference
kill me
is
both ways.
quickly.
Can I roll persuasion now? Can I just say, hey man,
Yeah, so you give a
like we're
persuasion
not
roll.
gonna kill you. I just really want to know, like, so that nobody gets hurt, okay?
All right.
Come on. Yes. That would be 19.
He was like, okay,
Persuasion's a lot better. I don't want
yeah.
anyone to get hurt.
because we're the same. We're the same. Me and you, like we don't like
Yeah.
goblins. We don't. Humans suck. Kobolds are terrible.
Yeah.
They're the worst.
Is that what those things were?
Yeah. I don't know who sent them. Like I said, I've been living down here for like 15 years. That mascot is eating my pizza.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't even-
he is now holding the box and licking it. Just wow, wow, wow.
I don't even know where the pizza went. Like,
So
you figure
I
he could cookie monster that and it would just go everywhere. But no, the pizza's gone.
come out of the shadows and I ask him, "Do you know what happened here?"
Yeah, the orange Hulk over there destroyed
No, before
everything.
that. Before that.
Oh, I heard they were looking for the Nexus. I don't know what that is.
Like, who killed the janitor?
The lizards, I assume they were covered in blood when they got down here. I don't know anything about a janitor. I was just sitting here enjoying my pizza.
Okay, does he do I roll something to see if he's telling the truth or not?
I mean, it's very obvious that they had killed them, the
Oh.
janitor, because the footprints and everything were all over the janitor, and the claw marks look like their teeth marks.
Okay.
And if they weren't covered in their own intestines, you would be able to see that they had blood on them.
Okay. Huh. Okay. So I
He was like,
ask
I
everyone.
can tell. I've heard rumors of Nexus stuff. I don't know what it is. I know it's bad. I know that they whoever they are, they shouldn't get it. I don't know if it's in the school or not. I don't know.
Okay.
So yeah.
So I talked to everyone, like look at everyone. I was like, okay, you guys kind of look like good people. I don't know. I think so. And I think we need to investigate this. But first, we need to get to the room where the camera footage is stored. I don't know where that is, but we need to do that because that paints us in a bad light. So let's see.
Principal's office.
Yeah, and maybe we can see like what happened, what triggered the lizards. You know. What do you guys say?
I can get to the office really quick. Yeah,
How?
let me live. Let me live. I'll do it. I'll get the tapes.
Okay.
The
I
school
trust you.
still uses VHS. It's really weird.
We need you to get the tapes for us and
Yeah.
bring them back immediately.
Okay, and
And more pizza.
my character
Wow,
has
wow,
no
wow.
idea what VHS is.
Do you
I don't speak poor.
do you know where the AV room is?
It's all in the principal's office.
No, the AV room. I assume there's a separate AV room.
It's like in the theater club, yeah.
Okay. Is there a VCR and TV there?
Probably there's a VCR and TV down here. Like there's a bunch of old technology.
Oh,
here.
there's a VCR. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, just
I've got the old Max, and he pulls out like a one of the colored Apple computers that are like from the '90s or early 2000s.
Yeah.
I don't think
Oh,
it.
like the
I don't
Zoolander,
think
the
it
file
makes,
computer.
1,000 on the computer.
I don't
You can
think
play
it
Oregon
makes
Trail. Do you
sense
guys
for
like
us to
Oregon
stay
Trail?
in this, I don't think it makes sense for us
Nobody
to stay in
likes
this
Oregon
basement
Trail.
because the police are probably going to come. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So here's what we do. Okay. You know that creepy white van that hangs out in the parking lot?
The one that always
rape
lures
van.
children in.
No, the one that smells like cake.
Yeah, that's the one that lures the children, right?
That doesn't lure children in. That's
The
my
cake
Is there
van.
doesn't
another
lure
one?
children. Why
That
are
other
you
van is
luring
good.
children?
That
I'm
other
not
van is
luring
taking like 15 kids.
Wait.
I need to investigate that then.
Wait.
My van.
Someone said
Yubs,
cake.
what?
Someone said cake.
There's no cake in there. It just smells like cake. Sorry, Ups.
Why does it smell like cake?
The ground was
Yubs,
Listen,
Yubs.
it's a whole thing with my dead mom. Don't worry about it right now.
If it smells like cake,
Your dead
it
mom's
probably
cake?
is cake, and you can eat it.
I've seen those YouTube videos. Is it cake?
Yeah.
Yeah, go try and eat the car.
Can you do us a favor? Can you tell me, one, where's the TV and VCR down here, and two, just grab the tapes and meet me in my van.
Yeah, and he points over to like just a pile of old technology. He's like, there's the it's all piled up there. I'll go get that. Just promise not to
Alright.
kill me.
Does it look heavy?
Yeah, the VCR. Well, the VCR is not that heavy. The TV is like massive.
I'll grab the VCR. I'm like, Yubs, are you
No.
strong?
Duh.
Can you?
And you
carefully-
actually see where he slammed his hands on the concrete after you said about the cake.
Could you
that
carry?
it's
Could you carry the TV for me? Gently.
No.
Okay. Let's all go to my van and meet Goblin Guy there, so we can figure out what we can. Oh Jesus, it's so bright.
I know, and like I literally haven't touched anything. It's just like how this camera on my laptop works.
He's glowing. Why don't we meet in the van? Does that sound like a good idea? So that we're away from the police, we can drive a little away and we can review the tapes.
What?
Okay, can we pause it
Okay.
here for today?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
That works